So what are combinatorics? Well, combinatorics is a class of counting that basically breaks down how many seating orders or groups we have based on certain constraints. So that subcategory of mathematics called combinatorics can be broken down a little further into combinations and permutations. And combinations are smaller. They're basically groups or teams or numbers of people that are grouped together where we don't treat the order any differently. So if I had three people, say their names are A, B, and C, and I asked how many groups of three can be made from these three people, we would say there's only one group of three. I don't care if you write A, B, C or C, B, A, it's the same group of three people. The group hasn't changed. But a permutation would count each of these orderings as different. So that would be two different permutations or ordered sets there. Now, if we took it further and said, okay, how many total permutations are there if I have three people in three spots? It looks like this: 3, 2, 1. And we count down each time as we fill in a bubble that represents a spot using the total number of people we started with here. And if we multiply these together, we get a total of 6. So combinations and permutations are different ways of counting stuff, and there will always be a larger number of permutations than there are combinations for the same situation. So we're going to use an example down here because that'll help it kind of stick a little bit better, and I'll walk through how we approach these. So permutations are seating orders, passwords, or codes where the order matters. Like if you typed your password in a different order, you wouldn't get into your computer or into your Instagram account or whatever you're trying to access. But you would say those are the same letters, and that would be just one group. So the same group can be reorganized multiple ways, and that's why permutations are a larger number than combinations. So combinations are small, permutations are larger. So looking at our example here, we have 3 tickets to a baseball game and need to select between 6 people. How many unique seating orders are possible? Well, that would be a permutation. So we're asking how many permutations are possible. We're going to use this same strategy for combinations. So this is basically kind of like a walkthrough of both. Now we have 3 tickets, so that's how many spots we have. And we're saying how many different seating orders, so there's 3 seats, 3 tickets, 3 spots, between 6 people. Well, in the first seat, we could have any of the 6 people. In the second, we could have any of the remaining 5. And in the final seat, we could have any of the remaining 4. You multiply these together, and they will give you the total number of seating orders that are possible for 6 people in 3 spots. And that is 5 times 4 is 20, times 6 is going to be 120. Now, when it comes to unique groups, how many unique groups of people are there? I don't care if it's Billy, Bobby, Timmy, or Timmy, Bobby, Billy that are sitting from left to right if I'm only talking about groups. I wouldn't want to count that as a bunch of extra groups. So what we do is we take the permutation, 6, 5, 4, and to turn it into a combination, we divide by the number of spots factorial. And that will give us 3 factorial, which is equal to 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. We'll cancel out against 6. So there are 20 unique groups, but 120 unique seating orders, and that's how we approach combinatorics at a basic level.